Top 10 ultra-rare and most valuable rare coins in today's market. Powerful YouTube intro hook. What if one of the greatest hidden treasures in the coin-collecting world was sitting in a collection, a drawer, a forgotten box, or even a jar of old coins right now, completely unnoticed? What if a coin so small that most people would ignore it could actually send shockwaves through the collecting community? Today, we're revealing 10 extraordinary coins that have captured the attention of collectors, sparked intense searches, and created incredible excitement among numismatic enthusiasts. Some of these coins look ordinary at first glance. Some have stories that few people know. And some have become legendary among collectors because of their rarity, condition, and growing demand. But here's the twist. As we move through this countdown, the discoveries become more surprising, the stories become more fascinating, and the values become more astonishing. One coin on this list has become a dream find for collectors. Another continues to generate intense interest whenever a high-quality example appears. And one of these coins could completely change the way you look at modern coin collecting. So stay with us until the very end, because every coin on today's list has a story that deserves to be told. Welcome back to American Coin Secrets, where hidden treasures, rare discoveries, and fascinating coin stories come to life. Now let's begin with a remarkable coin from Poland that has become a surprising topic of discussion among collectors. First up, Coin 1, Poland, 1 gross 2014, fine condition. At first glance, the Poland 1 gross 2014 appears to be exactly what most people would expect from a small circulation coin. It is modest in size, familiar in appearance, and easy to overlook. Yet some of the most fascinating stories in coin collecting begin with coins that seem completely ordinary. This particular coin belongs to the modern currency system of Poland, where the gross serves as a subdivision of the zloty. For many years, coins of this denomination circulated through daily commerce, passing from hand to hand, with little attention from the general public. Yet collectors know that history often hides its most interesting surprises inside everyday coinage. The 2014 issue represents a continuation of Poland's modern coinage tradition. Struck for circulation, it was designed to be practical, durable, and recognizable. The coin is composed of brass-plated steel, giving it a distinctive golden appearance that stands out despite its small size. Its design reflects the clean and practical style commonly seen in modern European coinage. What makes this coin particularly interesting is not simply its role in circulation, but the growing attention it has received from collectors who closely study modern issues. Over the past several years, many collectors have shifted their focus toward coins that were once overlooked. Rather than concentrating exclusively on centuries-old pieces, they have begun examining modern circulation coins for unusual demand, condition rarity, and collector interest. That shift has created a new level of excitement around certain modern coins. The Poland 1 gross 2014 possesses several characteristics that attract attention. Its compact size, distinctive finish, and place within Poland's monetary history make it an intriguing piece for collectors seeking something beyond traditional classics. However, the true story begins when condition enters the conversation. In coin collecting, condition can completely transform a coin's desirability. A coin that has survived years of handling while maintaining strong details often becomes significantly more attractive to collectors. Fine condition examples that display pleasing preservation and solid eye appeal tend to generate stronger interest than heavily worn pieces. As time passes, more coins become damaged, lost, cleaned, scratched, or otherwise altered. That natural process gradually reduces the number of desirable examples available to collectors. Whenever demand remains strong, while attractive examples become more difficult to locate, excitement within the hobby can increase dramatically. This is one reason why dedicated collectors carefully inspect modern coins. They understand that today's ordinary-looking coin can become tomorrow's sought-after collectible. The Poland 1 gross 2014 has become part of that conversation. Enthusiasts continue searching collections, estate holdings, dealer inventories, and coin accumulations looking for quality examples. Every discovery creates renewed interest and reminds collectors that remarkable treasures can appear in unexpected places. Another factor contributing to collector demand is the growing popularity of modern world coins. As collectors expand beyond traditional categories, they often discover fascinating issues from countries around the globe. Poland's modern coinage has attracted increasing attention because of its history, craftsmanship, and accessibility to collectors interested in international numismatics. For many collectors, this coin represents more than metal and design. It represents opportunity, discovery, and the excitement of finding something that others may have overlooked. And now comes the moment everyone has been waiting for. For the purpose of this video, the stated market value for the Poland 1 grosz 2014 in fine condition is $57,000. That figure has helped place this coin firmly into the spotlight among enthusiasts who enjoy discussing unusual and attention-grabbing collectibles. Whether viewed as a modern rarity, a conversation piece, or a fascinating example of contemporary coin collecting, it certainly captures the imagination. For collectors, the lesson is simple yet powerful. Never underestimate modern coins. Pay attention to condition. Study dates carefully. Learn the history behind each piece. The greatest discoveries often begin with curiosity and patience. The Poland 1 grosz 2014 reminds us that remarkable stories can be hidden inside even the smallest coins. What appears ordinary at first glance can reveal an entirely different story once collectors begin looking more closely. And if you think this coin is impressive, wait until you see the next entry in today's countdown. The surprises are only beginning. Don't forget to subscribe to American Coin Secrets, where fresh coin discoveries, collector stories, rare finds, and exciting numismatic content are featured regularly. Every day brings a new opportunity to uncover another hidden treasure. Next up, Coin 2, Poland, 1 grosz 2017 MEW, fine condition. Now we move to a coin that many collectors believe deserves far more attention than it receives. At first glance, the Poland 1 grosz 2017 MEW appears to be another ordinary circulation coin. Small, simple, familiar. The kind of coin that most people would never stop to examine. Yet hidden behind that ordinary appearance is a story that has captured the curiosity of collectors and treasure hunters alike. This is one of those fascinating coins that reminds us why coin collecting is filled with surprises. The greatest treasures are not always the oldest. They are not always made of precious metals. Sometimes the most exciting discoveries are modern coins that quietly exist in collections while collectors race to find the best preserved examples. The Poland 1 grosz denomination has played an important role within the country's monetary system for many years. As a fractional unit of the Polish zloty, it has circulated through countless transactions and daily exchanges. Millions of these coins pass through people's hands, often without attracting attention. Yet within the numismatic community, certain dates and varieties have developed a special reputation. The 2017 MNW issue is one of those coins that has become increasingly interesting among collectors who carefully study modern coinage. Every year, more enthusiasts are expanding their collections beyond traditional classics and searching for modern pieces that possess unique collector appeal. One of the first things that stands out about this coin is its elegant design. Despite its small denomination, the coin displays a level of craftsmanship that reflects Poland's modern minting standards. Its brass-plated steel composition gives it a bright golden appearance that immediately catches the eye when found in strong condition. Collectors often admire the balance between practicality and beauty found in this denomination. The detailed inscriptions, carefully executed design elements, and clean appearance contribute to its appeal among modern coin enthusiasts. However, attractive design alone does not create collector excitement. The real story begins when rarity and preservation enter the picture. Every year, countless coins become damaged through circulation. They acquire scratches, wear, corrosion, and various forms of deterioration. As a result, the number of attractive examples gradually decreases. This is one reason why collectors place such importance on condition. A fine-condition Poland 1 grosz 2017 MEW represents a coin that has retained much of its original character. Its details remain visible, its appearance remains pleasing, and its overall preservation makes it significantly more attractive to collectors than heavily worn examples. The importance of condition cannot be overstated. In the world of numismatics, condition often determines whether a coin receives ordinary attention or becomes a sought-after collectible. Serious collectors constantly search for pieces that stand out because of their preservation quality. When a desirable date meets strong condition, demand can become surprisingly intense. This particular coin has generated growing discussion among collectors who specialize in modern European issues. As awareness spreads throughout the hobby, more collectors are actively searching for quality examples. The excitement surrounding these searches continues to add to the coin's reputation. Another fascinating aspect of the Poland 1 grosz 2017 medal is its place within the modern collecting movement. For decades, many collectors focused primarily on ancient coins, medieval issues, and classic rarities. Today, however, a new generation of collectors is discovering that modern coins can offer excitement, rarity, and collecting opportunities that are every bit as fascinating. This shift has encouraged collectors to examine coins that previous generations may have overlooked. As a result, modern issues are receiving greater attention than ever before. The Poland 1 grosz 2017 medal has benefited from this growing interest. Collectors appreciate its historical connection to contemporary Poland, its attractive design, and its increasing visibility within collecting circles. Each new collector entering the hobby creates additional interest, and additional interest often leads to greater competition for desirable examples. What makes the search even more exciting is the possibility that undiscovered examples may still be hiding in old collections, forgotten accumulations, and coin storage boxes. Every collector dreams of making a discovery that others have missed. That dream keeps the hunt alive. It inspires collectors to examine every coin carefully. It motivates enthusiasts to learn more about modern issues. And it transforms ordinary-looking coins into exciting treasures. As collector demand continues to grow, discussions surrounding coins like the Poland 1 grosz 2017 MWs become increasingly common. Enthusiasts compare examples, study preservation quality, and search for pieces that meet their collecting standards. For many collectors, the excitement lies not only in ownership, but also in the pursuit itself. The challenge of locating a desirable example creates a sense of adventure that makes coin collecting one of the most rewarding hobbies in the world. And now comes the moment that many viewers have been waiting for. For this video, the stated market value of the Poland 1 grosz 2017 medals in fine condition is $45,000. That figure has helped turn this small modern coin into a subject of fascination among collectors who enjoy tracking unusual and attention-grabbing pieces. To many enthusiasts, this is not simply a coin. It represents a remarkable collector treasure, a fascinating conversation piece, and a symbol of how extraordinary discoveries can emerge from the most unexpected places. The growing interest surrounding modern coin collecting continues to inspire collectors to search more carefully than ever before. Every coin deserves a closer look because history has repeatedly shown that remarkable treasures often hide in plain sight. For collectors, the lesson is clear. Never ignore a coin simply because it appears modern. Study its history. Examine its condition. Learn its story. The most rewarding discoveries often come from knowledge, patience, and persistence. The Poland 1 grosz 2017 MMRW stands as a reminder that extraordinary opportunities can sometimes be found where few people think to look. Its story demonstrates that even the smallest denomination can inspire excitement, curiosity, and collector passion. And believe it or not, the next coin in today's countdown takes the excitement to an entirely new level. So stay tuned because the surprises are far from over. And don't forget to subscribe to American Coin Secrets, where fresh, rare coin discoveries, hidden treasures, collector stories, and exciting numismatic updates are featured regularly for coin enthusiasts around the world. Next up, Coin 3, Germany, €1 2004 J, fine condition. As we continue today's incredible countdown, the excitement reaches an entirely new level. The next coin comes from one of Europe's most influential nations, a country with a rich numismatic heritage and a reputation for producing some of the most recognizable coins in modern circulation. At first glance, the Germany €1 2004 J appears ordinary. In fact, millions of people across Europe have handled similar coins without ever imagining that certain examples could become the subject of intense collector interest. And that is exactly what makes this story so fascinating. The greatest treasures often hide in plain sight. This small copper-colored coin was created during the early years of the euro currency system, one of the most significant monetary transitions in modern history. When the euro was introduced, millions of new coins entered circulation across Europe, marking the beginning of a new era in international commerce and currency. Germany played a major role in this historic transformation. As one of the largest economies in Europe, Germany produced enormous quantities of euro coinage through several different mints. Each mint was assigned its own identifying letter, creating a unique aspect of German euro collecting that continues to attract enthusiasts today. The J mint mark on this coin identifies it as being struck at the Hamburg Mint, one of Germany's most respected minting facilities. For collectors, mint marks are far more than simple letters. They are pieces of history that reveal where a coin was produced and often become an important factor in collector demand. The Germany €1 cent 2004J carries with it the story of a changing Europe, a historic currency system, and a fascinating period in modern numismatic history. The coin itself is composed of copper-plated steel, giving it its distinctive reddish appearance. Although physically small, it represents an important part of everyday life throughout the Eurozone. For years, these coins circulated through shops, businesses, restaurants, and households, quietly performing their role in the economy. Most people never looked twice. Collectors, however, see things differently. Where others see spare change, collectors see history. Where others see a common coin, collectors see potential. And where others see a small denomination, collectors see a possible hidden treasure. One of the most attractive features of the Germany €1 cent 2004J is its connection to the early years of the euro era. Coins from this period continue to generate interest because they represent the beginning of one of the world's most important modern currency systems. For many collectors, owning examples from the early euro years feels like owning a small piece of modern European history. The design itself contributes to its appeal. Germany's national side displays imagery that reflects both tradition and national identity, while the common European side connects the coin to the broader story of continental unity. The result is a coin that combines history, symbolism, and practicality into a single collectible piece. But once again, the true excitement begins when condition enters the conversation. A coin may have historical importance, attractive design, and collector recognition, but condition often determines how strongly collectors pursue it. Finding a fine condition example that has maintained strong visual appeal after years of existence is never guaranteed. Time is not kind to coins. They become worn, scratched, damaged, and altered. Every year, fewer desirable examples remain available. That natural reduction creates opportunity for collectors who appreciate quality. The Germany €1 cent 2004J has gradually gained attention among enthusiasts who specialize in euro coinage. As collector awareness grows, more people are examining their collections and searching for examples that stand out. The fascination surrounding this coin is also driven by the global nature of modern collecting. Thanks to online communities, auctions, forums, and collector networks, information spreads faster than ever before. A coin that once attracted local attention can suddenly become known to collectors around the world. This increased visibility often creates additional demand, and increased demand creates excitement. Collectors love the thrill of discovery. They enjoy researching coins, studying mint marks, comparing conditions, and uncovering pieces that others may have overlooked. The Germany €1 cent 2004J fits perfectly into that spirit of exploration. Its connection to the early Euro years, its Hamburg mint mark, and its growing recognition among enthusiasts have helped transform it from a simple circulation coin into a fascinating collector conversation piece. Many collectors believe that modern euro coinage remains one of the most exciting areas of numismatics. While ancient and classic coins will always hold prestige, modern issues continue revealing surprises that capture the imagination of collectors worldwide. The Germany €1 cent 2004J serves as a perfect example of this phenomenon. It reminds collectors that rarity and desirability are not limited to ancient treasures or precious metal coins. Sometimes a small modern coin can generate extraordinary interest simply because of its history, condition, and collector appeal. As enthusiasts continue searching through collections, dealer inventories, and inherited accumulations, the excitement surrounding coins like this continues to grow. And now we arrive at the moment everyone has been waiting for. For the purpose of this video, the stated market value of the Germany €1 cent 2004J in fine condition is $42,000. That figure has made this coin a remarkable talking point among collectors who enjoy discovering unusual and highly discussed pieces. To enthusiasts, this is far more than a simple cent. It represents a fascinating modern collectible, a conversation starter, and a symbol of how unexpected treasures can emerge from everyday coinage. For collectors, there is an important lesson here. Never overlook small denominations. Never ignore mint marks. Never assume that modern coins lack collecting potential. The most exciting discoveries often begin with careful observation and curiosity. The Germany €1 cent 2004J proves that even the smallest coin can tell an extraordinary story. It demonstrates how history, design, condition, and collector interest can combine to create something truly fascinating. And believe it or not, the next coin on today's countdown raises the suspense even higher. The surprises are becoming bigger, the stories are becoming more incredible, and the hidden treasures are becoming even more fascinating. So stay with us until the end. And don't forget to subscribe to American Coin Secrets, where fresh, rare coin discoveries, hidden treasures, collector insights, and exciting numismatic stories are featured every day for coin enthusiasts who love the thrill of the hunt. Next up, Coin 4, Poland, 20 groszy, 2019 MBW fine condition. The deeper we move into today's countdown, the more fascinating the discoveries become. The next coin comes from Poland once again, but this time we are looking at a denomination that immediately attracts more attention because of its larger size, stronger visual presence, and growing popularity among collectors who specialize in modern European coinage. At first glance, the Poland 20 groszy 2019 MW may seem like a simple circulation coin. It was created for everyday use, handled by ordinary people, and passed through countless transactions without attracting headlines or media attention. Yet beneath that ordinary appearance lies a story that continues to capture the imagination of collectors. This is exactly why the world of rare coins remains so exciting. Extraordinary treasures often disguise themselves as ordinary objects. The 20 groszy denomination has long been an important part of Poland's monetary system. For generations, these coins have served as a familiar component of everyday commerce, helping connect millions of people through daily transactions. While most individuals view such coins merely as spending money, collectors often see something entirely different. They see history. They see craftsmanship. And sometimes they see hidden opportunity. The 2019 MW issue represents a fascinating chapter in Poland's modern coinage story. Produced with contemporary minting technology and carrying the design traditions of Polish currency, this coin combines practicality with national heritage. Its composition gives it both durability and visual appeal. The coin was designed to withstand years of circulation while maintaining its distinctive appearance. Even today, many collectors appreciate the elegant balance of its design elements, which reflect the standards of modern European minting. One of the most attractive aspects of the Poland 20 groszy 2019 MW is its visual character. Compared to smaller denominations, it offers a more substantial appearance that many collectors find appealing. Its design details are easier to appreciate, and its presence within a collection often stands out more prominently. For dedicated numismatists, details matter. Every inscription, every date, every mint characteristic, every element contributes to the story. And stories are what transform coins into collectibles. The growing interest in modern Polish coinage has brought additional attention to pieces like the 2019 MW 20 groszy. Around the world, collectors are increasingly exploring modern issues in search of hidden gems that may have been overlooked by previous generations. This trend has created a wave of enthusiasm throughout the hobby. Collectors are studying circulation issues more carefully. They are examining mint marks more closely. They are searching through collections with renewed excitement. And in many cases, they are discovering fascinating coins that deserve far more attention than they once received. The Poland 20 grosz 2019 MW benefits directly from this growing interest. As more collectors enter the hobby and expand their focus beyond traditional rarities, demand for intriguing modern issues continues to rise. Coins that once seemed commonplace are now being re-evaluated through a completely different lens. Condition plays a critical role in this process. A coin that survives in fine condition possesses qualities that many collectors seek. Strong detail, attractive preservation, and pleasing eye appeal can dramatically increase collector interest. The passage of time naturally reduces the number of attractive examples available. Coins become worn through circulation, exposed to environmental damage, or simply lost. As a result, quality examples become increasingly desirable. Collectors understand this reality very well. That is why they spend countless hours searching through collections and inventories, hoping to locate coins that meet their standards. The excitement of discovery is one of the most powerful forces in numismatics. Every collector dreams of finding something extraordinary. Every collector hopes to uncover a hidden treasure. And every collector understands that remarkable discoveries often begin with coins that others ignore. The Poland 20 groszy 2019 MW perfectly embodies that idea. Its story demonstrates how a modern circulation coin can attract serious interest when collectors begin paying closer attention. It reminds us that rarity is not always about age. Sometimes, rarity is about survival, condition, demand, and the willingness of collectors to recognize potential. Another factor contributing to the fascination surrounding this coin is the international nature of modern collecting. Today's collectors are connected through online communities, auctions, educational resources, and collector networks that span the globe. Information spreads quickly, awareness grows rapidly, and when a coin gains recognition, interest can expand dramatically. The Poland 20 groszy 2019 MW has become part of that growing conversation. Collectors appreciate its connection to modern Poland, its attractive design, and its place within the evolving world of contemporary numismatics. For many enthusiasts, coins like this represent the future of collecting. They show that exciting discoveries remain possible. They prove that hidden treasures still exist. And they remind us that the hunt is never over. Now comes the moment that viewers have been waiting for. For the purpose of this video, the stated market value of the Poland 20 groszy 2019 MW in fine condition is $31,000. That figure has helped make this coin a fascinating topic among collectors who enjoy exploring unusual and highly discussed modern issues. To many enthusiasts, this coin represents much more than its denomination. It represents the thrill of discovery, the excitement of collecting, and the possibility that extraordinary value can sometimes be found in the most unexpected places. For collectors, there is an important lesson hidden within this story. Always examine your coins carefully. Always pay attention to condition. Always continue learning. Knowledge is one of the most valuable assets any collector can possess. The Poland 20 groszy 2019 MW reminds us that remarkable stories often hide behind ordinary appearances. What seems simple at first glance can reveal a fascinating world of history, craftsmanship, and collector interest once examined more closely. And believe it or not, the next coin on today's countdown takes us even deeper into the world of hidden treasures and surprising discoveries. The suspense continues. The excitement grows. And the most astonishing coins are still waiting ahead. Don't forget to subscribe to American Coin Secrets, where fresh, rare coin discoveries, hidden treasures, collector stories, and exciting numismatic updates are featured every day for viewers who love the thrill of uncovering extraordinary coins. Next up, Coin 5, Germany, 5 Pfennig, 1950J, fine condition. Now the countdown begins to enter truly fascinating territory. The next coin is not from the modern euro era. It comes from a completely different chapter of German monetary history, a period that continues to attract collectors, historians, and treasure hunters from around the world. This is the Germany 5 Pfennig 1950J, and its story is far more powerful than its small size might suggest. At first glance, many people would never imagine that such a modest coin could become the center of collector attention. It looks simple. It looks ordinary. It appears to be just another old coin from the past. But experienced collectors know something important. Some of the most exciting treasures in numismatics are hidden inside coins that the average person would never examine twice. The Germany 5 Pfennig and 1950J was issued during a remarkable period in German history. The year 1950 represented an era of rebuilding, transformation, and economic recovery. The nation was entering a new chapter, and its coinage became part of that historic journey. Every coin struck during this period carries with it a connection to a significant moment in history. That historical connection alone makes these coins fascinating. But for collectors, history is only the beginning. The J mint mark identifies this coin as having been produced at the Hamburg Mint, one of Germany's most respected minting facilities. Mint marks have always been important in coin collecting because they allow collectors to identify exactly where a coin was produced. For many enthusiasts, these small letters tell enormous stories. A single mint mark can transform an ordinary coin into a highly desirable collectible. It can create new collecting challenges, and it can generate intense interest among specialists who seek specific dates and mint combinations. The Germany 5 Pfennig 1950J is an excellent example of this phenomenon. The coin itself possesses a distinctive design that many collectors immediately recognize. Unlike modern plated steel issues, the 5 Pfennig of this era was produced with durability in mind and was designed to serve the needs of a recovering nation. Its appearance reflects practicality, strength, and simplicity. Yet within that simplicity lies remarkable character. Many collectors admire the classic design because it represents an era when coinage focused on clear symbolism and national identity. The details remain attractive decades after the coin was first struck, and that timeless appearance continues to contribute to collector demand. One of the most fascinating aspects of this coin is its age. While modern coins attract attention because of contemporary collector trends, older coins carry the advantage of historical distance. Every year that passes increases the gap between the present and the year 1950. Every year adds another layer to the story. Every year reminds collectors that surviving examples become increasingly special. Time changes everything. Coins are lost. Coins become damaged. Coins disappear into private collections. Coins deteriorate through improper storage. As a result, attractive examples become increasingly difficult to locate. That reality creates one of the most important forces in coin collecting: scarcity. When collectors compete for coins that are becoming harder to find in desirable condition, excitement naturally grows. And excitement often creates demand. The Germany 5 Pfennig 1950J has benefited from this process for many years. Collectors appreciate its historical significance, its classic design, and its connection to an important era of German history. For many enthusiasts, this coin is more than a collectible. It is a surviving witness to the past. It is a small piece of history that can be held in the palm of your hand. And it is a reminder that coins often tell stories that textbooks cannot. The fine condition examples are especially admired because they preserve much of the detail and character that make the coin appealing. Strong preservation allows collectors to appreciate the design as it was intended to appear. The details remain visible, the surfaces remain attractive, and the overall presentation becomes far more desirable. This is why condition matters so much in the numismatic world. Two coins may share the same date. Two coins may share the same mint mark. Yet the better preserved example often attracts far greater interest. Collectors understand this principle very well. That is why they spend years searching for quality examples. That is why they study coins carefully. And that is why discoveries remain so exciting. The Germany 5 Pfennig 1950J continues to generate fascination because it combines multiple qualities that collectors admire. It has history. It has age. It has a respected mint mark. It has recognizable design. And it has collector appeal. Together, these elements create a coin that stands out within many collections. As awareness spreads through collector communities, more enthusiasts continue examining old accumulations, inherited collections, dealer inventories, and forgotten storage boxes in search of coins like this. The hunt never ends. The excitement never disappears. And every discovery creates a new story. Now comes the moment that many viewers have been anticipating. For the purpose of this video, the stated market value of the Germany 5 Pfennig 1950J in fine condition is $34,000. That figure has helped make this coin a captivating subject among collectors who enjoy historic issues with strong collector interest. To many enthusiasts, this is far more than a small denomination coin. It represents history, preservation, and the enduring appeal of classic German coinage. For collectors, the lesson remains powerful. Never underestimate older circulation coins. Never ignore mint marks. Never overlook historical context. Some of the most fascinating treasures in numismatics are hidden inside coins that once circulated every day. The Germany 5 Pfennig 1950J proves that remarkable stories can survive for generations. It demonstrates how history, craftsmanship, and collector passion can transform a small coin into a highly discussed collectible. And if you think this coin is impressive, wait until you see what comes next. The countdown is only getting more exciting. The discoveries are becoming more surprising. And some of the most astonishing treasures are still waiting ahead. Don't forget to subscribe to American Coin Secrets, where fresh, rare coin discoveries, hidden treasures, fascinating histories, and exciting numismatic stories are featured every single day for collectors who love uncovering extraordinary coins. Next up, Coin 6, Germany, 5 Eurocent, 2016, A. Fine condition. Ladies and gentlemen, the countdown is becoming even more exciting. Up to this point, we have explored fascinating coins from Poland and Germany that have captured the attention of collectors. But now we arrive at a coin that many people have handled without realizing its potential significance. The Germany of Eurocent, 2016, A is a coin that perfectly demonstrates why modern coin collecting continues to surprise enthusiasts around the world. At first glance, it appears completely ordinary. It is a small euro coin. It circulated among millions of people. It was used in everyday transactions. And yet, behind that simple appearance lies a story that has sparked curiosity among collectors who understand that extraordinary treasures can sometimes hide in the most unexpected places. This is one of the great lessons of numismatics. Never judge a coin by its denomination. Some of the most fascinating discoveries begin with coins that appear common. The Germany 5 Eurocent 2016 AA was issued as part of Germany's contribution to the euro currency system. Since the introduction of the euro, Germany has remained one of the most important producers of euro coinage. Each year, coins are struck at different German mints, and each mint leaves behind its own identifying letter. The A mint mark found on this coin indicates that it was struck at the Berlin Mint. For collectors, that tiny letter is far more important than many people realize. Mint marks tell stories. They reveal origins. They create collecting challenges. And they help transform ordinary circulation coins into fascinating numismatic pieces. The Berlin Mint has a long and respected history stretching back through generations of German coinage. Every coin carrying the A mint mark becomes part of that legacy. Collectors appreciate these connections because they add depth and meaning to every piece. The Germany 5 Eurocent 2016 A also stands out because of its design. Like other Eurocentat coins, it features a carefully crafted appearance intended to represent both national identity and European unity. The coin's copper-plated steel composition gives it a warm reddish color that many collectors find visually appealing. Although it was designed for circulation, its details reflect the precision and craftsmanship associated with modern minting technology. Every line, every inscription, every design element. Together, they create a coin that serves as both currency and a small work of art. But as every experienced collector knows, attractive design is only one part of the story. The real excitement begins when collector demand enters the picture. Modern coin collecting has changed dramatically over the past decade. Collectors are paying closer attention than ever before. They are studying dates. They are examining mint marks. They are searching through circulation finds. And they are discovering that some modern issues possess remarkable appeal. The Germany 5 Eurocent 2016 A has become part of that growing conversation. Many enthusiasts enjoy assembling complete collections by year and mint mark. This pursuit often encourages collectors to search carefully for specific pieces, creating additional demand for coins that fit within these collecting goals. The thrill of finding a needed coin remains one of the most exciting experiences in the hobby. It transforms a simple search into an adventure. And every successful discovery becomes a memorable moment. The fine condition examples of the Germany 5 Eurocent 2016 A are especially admired because they preserve much of the coin's original appearance. Strong details, attractive surfaces, and pleasing visual appeal help distinguish these examples from heavily circulated pieces. Condition always matters. Time is constantly working against coins. They become worn. They become scratched. They become damaged. They disappear from circulation. As years pass, attractive examples become harder to locate. That reality helps explain why collectors place such importance on preservation. A coin that survives in appealing condition often commands greater attention because it allows collectors to appreciate the design and craftsmanship more fully. The Germany of Euro cent 2016 illustrates this principle beautifully. It may have started life as an ordinary circulation coin, but careful preservation and growing collector awareness have helped elevate its status among enthusiasts. Another reason this coin remains interesting is its connection to a major international currency system. Euro coinage is collected across multiple countries, creating a broad and active collector community. This international interest helps keep attention focused on specific dates and mint mark combinations. Collectors from different nations often compare collections, discuss discoveries, and share information about notable pieces. The result is a vibrant collecting environment where even small denomination coins can become the subject of significant interest. The Germany of Euro cent 2016 continues to benefit from this growing enthusiasm. Every new collector entering the hobby increases awareness. Every discussion creates curiosity. Every discovery adds another chapter to the story. And that story continues to evolve. Now comes the moment that many viewers have been waiting for. For the purpose of this video, the stated market value of the Germany 5 euro cent 2016 in fine condition is $38,000. That figure has helped place this coin among the most talked about entries in today's countdown. To collectors, it represents more than a small euro denomination. It represents the excitement of modern numismatics, the thrill of discovery, and the possibility that extraordinary collectibles can emerge from everyday coinage. For collectors, the message is simple. Always pay attention to mint marks. Always study dates carefully. Always examine your coins closely. You never know when an ordinary-looking piece may reveal an extraordinary story. The Germany 5 euro cent 2016 proves that modern coin collecting remains full of surprises. It demonstrates that even in today's world, remarkable treasures can still be found by those willing to look carefully. And if you think this coin is impressive, prepare yourself. The next entry on today's countdown brings even more history, more mystery, and even more excitement. We're getting closer to the top of the list. The suspense is growing, and the most astonishing discoveries are still ahead. Don't forget to subscribe to American Coin Secrets, where fresh, rare coin discoveries, hidden treasures, collector insights, and fascinating numismatic stories are featured every single day for viewers who love uncovering extraordinary coins. Next up, Coin 7, Italy, 5 euro cent 2005 AR, fine condition. Ladies and gentlemen, we have officially entered the upper ranks of today's countdown, and from this point forward, every coin becomes even more fascinating than the last. The next coin takes us to one of the most historic countries in the world, a nation famous for its art, architecture, culture, and centuries of monetary history. Welcome to Italy, and welcome to one of the most intriguing modern coins in today's countdown, the Italy 5 euro cent 2005 R. At first glance, this coin appears completely ordinary. It is small. It is familiar. It circulated through everyday transactions. And for years, countless people handled coins like this without ever imagining that certain examples would become objects of serious collector interest. But that is exactly what makes numismatics so exciting. The greatest discoveries often begin with the coins nobody expects. The Italy 5 euro cent 2005 R belongs to the euro currency system, one of the most ambitious monetary projects in modern history. When Italy adopted the euro, it became part of a currency network that connected multiple nations through a shared monetary structure. Every euro coin tells part of that story, and every country contributes its own unique designs and traditions. Italy's euro coinage is especially admired because of the nation's deep artistic heritage. Italian coin designs often reflect centuries of culture, creativity, and national pride. Collectors throughout the world appreciate these designs because they bring history and beauty together in a remarkably small format. The 5 euro-cent denomination may be one of the smaller euro coins, but it carries enormous significance within many collections. One of the most important details on this particular coin is the R mint mark. For experienced collectors, that tiny letter is far more than a simple symbol. It identifies the coin as having been struck by the Mint of Rome. The Rome Mint carries a long and prestigious history that stretches back through generations of Italian coinage. Coins produced there become part of a legacy that fascinates collectors around the world. Many enthusiasts specifically seek coins from particular mints because they enjoy tracing the stories behind their production. The RE mint mark adds another layer of intrigue to this already fascinating coin. The composition of the Italy 5 euro cents and 2005 R reflects modern euro standards. Its copper-plated steel construction gives it a distinctive reddish appearance that is immediately recognizable to euro collectors. Yet despite its modest composition, the coin possesses a visual appeal that many enthusiasts admire. Its carefully executed design, balanced appearance, and historical context all contribute to its popularity among collectors. But as every serious numismatist knows, attractive design is only the beginning. The real excitement begins when rarity, condition, and demand come together. Over the years, collectors have become increasingly interested in assembling complete euro collections. This often requires tracking down specific years, mint marks, and condition levels. That pursuit creates challenges. And challenges create excitement. The Italy 5 euro cent 2005 R has become part of this ongoing search. Collectors around the world examine collections, dealer inventories, inherited coin groups, and old storage boxes, hoping to locate examples that meet their standards. Every discovery feels like a victory. Every new addition brings satisfaction. And every successful search adds another chapter to the collector's journey. One of the reasons fine condition examples attract attention is because they preserve the original beauty of the coin. Time can be unforgiving. Coins become scratched. Coins become worn. Coins become damaged through handling and circulation. Every year, fewer attractive examples remain available. As a result, collectors place enormous importance on preservation. A fine condition example allows enthusiasts to appreciate the design details, surfaces, and craftsmanship in a way that heavily circulated examples often cannot provide. This simple fact continues to drive interest among collectors. Another fascinating aspect of the Italy 5 euro cent 2005 R is its international appeal. Unlike many coins that attract attention primarily within their country of origin, euro coins enjoy a broad collector audience that spans continents. Collectors from Europe, North America, Asia, and beyond actively study and collect euro coinage. This worldwide interest helps keep attention focused on notable dates and mint mark combinations. The Italy 5 euro cent 2005 EL benefits from this international recognition. Its connection to Italy, the Rome Mint, and the early years of euro coinage makes it an attractive piece for many enthusiasts. Collectors often describe coins like this as hidden treasures of the modern era, not because of their size, not because of precious metal content, but because of the stories they tell. Every coin carries history, every coin carries meaning, and every coin carries the possibility of discovery. The Italy 5 euro cent 2005 R represents all of those qualities. It stands as a reminder that remarkable collectibles can emerge from the most ordinary circumstances. It proves that small coins can inspire big excitement, and it demonstrates why the hobby of coin collecting continues to attract millions of enthusiasts around the world. Now comes the moment that viewers have been eagerly waiting for. For the purpose of this video, the stated market value of the Italy 5 euro cent 2005 R in fine condition is $56,000. That figure has helped place this coin among the most attention-grabbing entries in today's countdown. To collectors, it represents far more than a simple euro cent. It represents discovery, history, craftsmanship, and the excitement that comes from owning a fascinating piece of modern numismatic history. For collectors, there is an important lesson hidden within this story. Never underestimate modern coinage. Never ignore mint marks. Never stop learning. The next great discovery could be waiting in a collection you already own. The Italy €5 cent 2005R demonstrates that extraordinary stories can hide behind the most ordinary appearances. It reminds us that the world of coin collecting remains full of surprises for those willing to look closely. And believe it or not, the countdown is becoming even more intense. Only a few coins remain. The suspense is building. The discoveries are becoming more astonishing. And some of the most unforgettable treasures are still waiting ahead. Don't forget to subscribe to American Coin Secrets, where fresh, rare coin discoveries, hidden treasures, fascinating collector stories, and exciting numismatic adventures are featured every single day for viewers who love uncovering extraordinary coins. Next up, Coin 8, India 5, Rupees 2000, reeded edge with a groove. Fine condition. Ladies and gentlemen, as we move closer to the top of today's countdown, the excitement continues to grow. The next coin takes us from Europe to one of the world's oldest and most fascinating civilizations. Welcome to India, a nation with thousands of years of history, a rich numismatic heritage, and countless coins that continue to attract collectors from around the globe. Today's entry is the India 5 Rupees 2000 with a reeded edge and groove, a coin that has generated considerable interest among enthusiasts who enjoy studying unusual varieties and distinctive design features. At first glance, many people would never suspect that this coin could become a talking point among collectors. It looks like a regular circulation coin. It was used in everyday commerce. It passed through countless hands. And yet, hidden within its design is a characteristic that immediately captures the attention of observant collectors. The reeded edge with a groove. Sometimes the most interesting stories in numismatics are not found on the front or back of a coin. Sometimes they are found on the edge. And that is exactly what makes this coin so fascinating. The year 2000 was an important period in modern Indian coinage. India was entering a new century, and its currency system continued to evolve to meet the demands of a growing economy. The 5 rupees denomination played a significant role in daily transactions, making it one of the most familiar coins in circulation. Millions of people used these coins without ever stopping to examine them closely. Collectors, however, see things differently. A collector notices details. A collector studies variations. A collector searches for characteristics that others overlook. And when unusual features are discovered, excitement often follows. One of the most distinctive aspects of this coin is its edge design. While many people focus exclusively on the obverse and reverse of a coin, experienced collectors understand that edge varieties can become an important area of study. The reeded edge with the groove creates a unique visual and tactile feature that immediately distinguishes this coin from ordinary expectations. For many enthusiasts, this unusual characteristic adds an extra layer of appeal. The coin itself represents an important chapter in India's modern monetary history. It reflects the country's economic growth, its evolving minting practices, and its commitment to producing durable coinage for everyday use. The design elements found on Indian 5 rupees coins of this era are instantly recognizable to many collectors. They combine practicality with national symbolism, creating a piece that serves both functional and historical purposes. But as with every coin in today's countdown, the story becomes even more interesting when condition enters the discussion. Condition remains one of the most important factors in the collecting world. A coin may have historical significance. It may possess unusual characteristics. It may attract collector interest. But preservation often determines how strongly collectors pursue it. Over time, coins experience wear from circulation. Details soften. Surfaces become scratched. Edges become damaged. Attractive examples gradually become more difficult to locate. That reality makes fine condition pieces especially appealing. A well-preserved India 5 rupees 2000 allows collectors to appreciate the design, the edge characteristics, and the overall craftsmanship much more clearly. The better the preservation, the more impressive the presentation. And impressive presentation always attracts attention. Another reason collectors find this coin intriguing is the growing popularity of modern world coin collecting. Today's collectors are exploring coins from every corner of the globe. They are building international collections. They are studying varieties and minting differences. And they are discovering fascinating coins that previous generations may have overlooked. The India 5 rupees 2000 with a reeded edge and groove has become part of that expanding conversation. Its unusual edge characteristic, historical context, and collector appeal have helped make it a memorable entry in many collections. Collectors enjoy challenges. They enjoy searching for specific varieties. They enjoy comparing examples. And they enjoy uncovering details that others may never notice. This coin delivers exactly that kind of excitement. The search itself becomes part of the adventure. Every collection examined creates new possibilities. Every coin inspected offers another opportunity for discovery. And every successful find creates a story worth sharing. The international nature of today's collecting community has only increased awareness of coins like this. Through online forums, collector groups, auctions, and educational resources, information spreads quickly. As awareness grows, interest often follows. As interest grows, more collectors begin searching. And as more collectors begin searching, fascinating coins receive the recognition they deserve. The India 5 rupees 2000 continues to benefit from that growing enthusiasm. It stands as a reminder that remarkable collectibles can emerge from everyday circulation coinage. It proves that attention to detail matters, and it demonstrates why coin collecting remains one of the most rewarding hobbies in the world. Now comes the moment many viewers have been waiting for. For the purpose of this video, the stated market value of the India 5 rupees 2000 with a reeded edge and groove in fine condition is $22,000. That figure has helped make this coin a fascinating topic among collectors who enjoy unusual varieties and modern numismatic discoveries. To enthusiasts, it represents far more than a simple 5 rupees coin. It represents curiosity, observation, and the excitement that comes from finding something distinctive. For collectors, the lesson is clear. Always examine the edge of a coin. Always pay attention to unusual characteristics. Always continue learning. The smallest detail can sometimes become the most important detail of all. The India 5 rupees 2000 with a reeded edge and groove proves that extraordinary stories can be hidden in places most people never think to look. It reminds us that the world of coin collecting is filled with surprises waiting to be discovered. And believe it or not, we are now approaching the final stages of today's countdown. Only a few coins remain. The suspense is reaching its peak, and the most exciting entries are still waiting ahead. Don't forget to subscribe to American Coin Secrets, where fresh, rare coin discoveries, hidden treasures, collector stories, and fascinating numismatic adventures are featured every single day for viewers who love uncovering extraordinary coins. Next up, Coin 9, Malaysia 20 Sen, 2010, fine condition. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached the final stages of today's incredible countdown. Only 2 coins remain. The excitement is building. The suspense is reaching its highest level. And the next coin takes us to Southeast Asia, a region known for its rich cultural heritage, vibrant history, and fascinating coinage. Welcome to Malaysia. And welcome to one of the most intriguing modern coins in today's countdown, the Malaysia 20 Sen 2010. At first glance, this coin appears completely ordinary. It was designed for circulation. It was used in daily transactions. It moved through shops, markets, businesses, and households just like countless other coins. Millions of people may have seen similar coins without ever realizing that certain examples would eventually become a topic of discussion among collectors. But that is the magic of coin collecting. Sometimes, the most fascinating treasures are hidden in plain sight. The Malaysia 20 Sen denomination has long played an important role within the country's monetary system. As one of the commonly used denominations, it became a familiar sight in everyday life throughout Malaysia. Yet while most people focused on spending these coins, collectors focused on something entirely different. They focused on details. They focused on preservation. And they focused on the stories hidden behind the metal. The 2010 issue represents a fascinating period within Malaysia's modern coinage history. During this era, Malaysian currency reflected both practicality and national identity, creating coins that were not only functional but also visually distinctive. Collectors often admire Malaysian coinage because of its unique blend of modern design and cultural symbolism. Every element serves a purpose. Every detail contributes to the story. And every coin becomes a small piece of national history. One of the most attractive features of the Malaysia 20 Sen 2010 is its recognizable design. Even though it was intended for everyday circulation, the coin carries an appearance that many collectors find appealing. Its design reflects the modern character of Malaysian currency while maintaining a strong connection to national heritage. This balance between functionality and identity is one of the reasons many world coin collectors enjoy studying Malaysian issues. But as always, the story becomes much more exciting when condition enters the conversation. Condition is one of the most powerful forces in the numismatic world. A coin can be historically important. A coin can have an attractive design. A coin can possess collector appeal. Yet preservation often determines how desirable it becomes. Time affects every coin. Circulation causes wear. Handling creates scratches. Storage conditions influence appearance. And with every passing year, attractive examples become increasingly difficult to locate. This reality creates an opportunity for collectors who appreciate quality. A fine condition Malaysia 20 Sen 2010 preserves much of the detail and visual appeal that enthusiasts seek. Strong preservation allows collectors to appreciate the coin's original character. The surfaces remain attractive. The design remains clear, and the overall presentation becomes significantly more appealing. Collectors understand that finding well-preserved examples is never guaranteed. That challenge is part of the excitement. Every search becomes an adventure. Every discovery becomes a memorable moment. And every successful find adds another achievement to a collection. The Malaysia 20 Sen 2010 has benefited from the growing popularity of world coin collecting. Around the globe, collectors are expanding their interests beyond traditional categories. They are exploring coins from Asia. They are studying modern issues. They are researching lesser-known pieces. And they are discovering fascinating treasures that deserve greater recognition. This growing international interest has helped bring additional attention to coins like the Malaysia 20 Sen 2010. Collectors appreciate its place within Malaysian monetary history. They enjoy its design. They admire its cultural connection. And they value the challenge of locating attractive examples. Another reason this coin remains interesting is its ability to remind collectors that valuable discoveries are not always ancient. Many people assume that only centuries-old coins can be exciting. Numismatics repeatedly proves otherwise. Modern coins can be just as fascinating. Modern coins can tell remarkable stories. And modern coins can inspire tremendous enthusiasm among collectors. The Malaysia 20 Sen 2010 stands as an example of that reality. It demonstrates how a seemingly ordinary circulation coin can become a memorable part of a collection. It shows that attention to detail matters. And it reminds us that the world of coin collecting is filled with surprises. The hunt for coins like this continues every day. Collectors examine inherited collections. They search through storage boxes. They review dealer inventories. They study old accumulations. And every search carries the possibility of discovery. That possibility is what makes coin collecting so rewarding. The excitement never disappears. The curiosity never fades. And the adventure never truly ends. Now comes the moment that many viewers have been waiting for. For the purpose of this video, the stated market value of the Malaysia 20 Sen 2010 in fine condition is $25,000. That figure has helped make this coin a fascinating subject among collectors who enjoy modern world coinage and unusual discoveries. To enthusiasts, it represents much more than a simple circulation coin. It represents history, preservation, collector passion, and the thrill of finding something special. For collectors, there is an important lesson hidden within this story. Never overlook world coins. Never assume that common-looking pieces lack significance. Never stop exploring. The next great discovery could be waiting in a place you least expect. The Malaysia 20 Sen 2010 proves that remarkable stories can emerge from everyday coinage. It reminds us that every coin has a history, every coin has a journey, and every coin has the potential to capture the imagination of collectors. And now we are almost there. Only one coin remains. The final entry. The grand finale. The coin that will close today's incredible countdown. Stay with us, because the #1 position is about to be revealed. And don't forget to subscribe to American Coin Secrets, where fresh rare coin discoveries hidden treasures, collector stories, and fascinating numismatic adventures are featured every single day for viewers who love uncovering extraordinary coins. Next up, Cointon, Kenya, 5 cents 1987, fine condition. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment has finally arrived. After an incredible journey through hidden treasures, fascinating discoveries, historic coins, and remarkable collector stories, we have reached the final entry in today's countdown. The number one coin, the grand finale. The coin that closes today's adventure with a story worthy of the top position. Welcome to Kenya. And welcome to the Kenya 5 cents 1987. At first glance, this coin appears surprisingly simple. There is nothing immediately dramatic about it. Nothing that instantly suggests rarity. Nothing that tells an ordinary person they may be looking at a highly discussed collectible. And yet, that is exactly why this coin is so fascinating. The most exciting treasures are often the ones nobody expects. The Kenya 5 cents 1987 represents an important chapter in the monetary history of one of Africa's most influential nations. During the 1980s, Kenya's coinage played a vital role in everyday commerce, helping facilitate transactions throughout cities, towns, villages, and marketplaces across the country. Millions of people handled coins like this. Millions of people spent them. Millions of people saw them every day. Yet very few stopped to imagine that decades later, collectors would still be discussing examples from this era. That is one of the most beautiful aspects of coin collecting. Coins survive long after the moments they once served. They become miniature time capsules, small pieces of history preserved in metal. The Kenya 5 cents 1987 carries that historical connection. Every mark on the coin tells part of a story. Every detail reflects a specific moment in Kenya's monetary journey. And every surviving example connects collectors to a fascinating period of history. The design itself has long attracted interest among enthusiasts who appreciate world coinage. Collectors often enjoy studying coins from different regions because each nation expresses its identity through unique artistic choices. The Kenya 5 cents 1987 is no exception. Its appearance reflects the style, symbolism, and character of Kenyan coinage during that era. For collectors, these design elements are more than decoration. They are historical documents. They are cultural artifacts. They are reminders that coins represent far more than monetary value. One of the reasons this coin continues to attract attention is its age. Every year that passes increases the historical distance between the present and 1987. Every year makes surviving examples a little more special. Every year adds another layer to the coin's story. Time changes everything. Coins are lost. Coins are damaged. Coins disappear into private collections. Coins are forgotten in old storage boxes. And because of that reality, attractive examples become increasingly important to collectors. This is where condition becomes critical. A fine condition Kenya 5 cents 1987 allows collectors to appreciate the coin in a way that heavily worn examples cannot. The details remain stronger. The design remains clearer. The overall presentation remains more appealing. Collectors understand the importance of preservation. That is why they search so carefully. That is why they study coins so closely. And that is why discoveries remain so exciting. The Kenya 5 cents 1987 has become an interesting piece for enthusiasts who appreciate world coins and historical circulation issues. Its appeal comes from a combination of factors: history, design, age, collector interest, and the enduring excitement of finding a well-preserved example. Together, these qualities create a coin that many enthusiasts enjoy discussing and researching. Another fascinating aspect of modern collecting is the global community that now exists. Collectors from every continent exchange information. They share discoveries. They compare collections. And they help bring attention to coins that deserve greater recognition. The Kenya 5 cents 1987 benefits from this international interest. Collectors appreciate learning about coins from different nations. They enjoy exploring unfamiliar monetary histories. And they value the opportunity to add unique pieces to their collections. This worldwide enthusiasm continues to make world coin collecting one of the most dynamic areas of numismatics. The Kenya 5 cents 1987 stands as a reminder that remarkable collectibles can emerge from any corner of the globe. Great discoveries are not limited by geography. They are limited only by how closely we look. The story of this coin perfectly captures the spirit of collecting: curiosity, patience, knowledge, and the thrill of discovery. These are the qualities that keep collectors searching year after year. And these are the qualities that transform ordinary coins into unforgettable treasures. Now comes the moment we have all been waiting for. For the purpose of this video, the stated market value of the Kenya 5 cents, 1,987 in fine condition, is $48,000. That figure has helped make this coin one of the most attention-grabbing entries in today's countdown. To collectors, it represents much more than a simple 5 cents coin. It represents history, preservation, collector passion, and the excitement that comes from discovering fascinating pieces of world coinage. For collectors, there is a powerful lesson hidden within this final story. Never underestimate small denominations. Never overlook world coins. Never stop learning. And never stop searching. Because the next remarkable discovery could be waiting in a collection, a storage box, or a forgotten group of coins somewhere right now. The Kenya 5 cents, 1,987, serves as a fitting conclusion to today's countdown because it reminds us of the central truth behind coin collecting. Treasures are not always made of gold. Treasures are not always famous. Treasures are not always obvious. Sometimes they are hidden in plain sight, waiting for someone curious enough to discover them. And that brings us to the end of today's incredible journey through 10 fascinating coins from around the world. Which coin surprised you the most? Which one would you most like to add to your collection? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's countdown, make sure to like this video, subscribe to American Coin Secrets, and turn on notifications so you never miss another exciting discovery. Here on American Coin Secrets, fresh rare coin stories, hidden treasures, collector insights, fascinating histories, and exciting numismatic adventures are featured regularly for coin enthusiasts who love the thrill of uncovering extraordinary coins. Thank you for watching. And until next time, keep searching, keep collecting, and keep discovering the secrets hidden inside the world's most fascinating coins.